are doing today. This is the Memories Media Podcast. And we have a very special guest with us today.
Hey everybody, my name is Atiana and I'm here joining my brother for his podcast, and I'm just ready to get this thing going.
Can you tell people about yourself?
My name is Atiana. I'm from Savannah. I'm into makeup. I have a YouTube channel where I do makeup and I do motivational speaking. I also talk about like things of manifestation. So if you guys would like to check that out, be sure to head over to my channel at Essence of Atiana. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment.
So you say you're from Savannah.
Yes, sir.
Does that have any influence on you being in makeup?
Not at all. My influence of makeup, well, actually it started from a kid. I was always a princess, if you can't tell by now. I was always a princess, and so I was into the things of makeup and anything that was glitz and glamour. Oh, baby, I'm on it. Pretty much.
So, is there any influences? Like anybody that influenced you to move in that direction?
There's lots of people who influenced me. I'll start with Aaliyah J. I'll start with Iris. There's so many people I can name. But most importantly, what moved me towards that was I wanted to kind of put out there that you can make beauty whatever you want. You know, you don't have to go by society's rules of beauty.
So your influence is like some old school. None of
Hell yeah. What a better way to bring it out.
So none of the old school people like city girls.
No man, no sir, absolutely not. No.
Well, what are your thoughts on like on the new artists like City Girls?
In a world of city girls, I'm a classy girl. Just put it that way.
Okay, so do you think like groups like City Girls influence like relationships or life of people our age?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, anything you do in this world can, you know, orchestrate the way another person thinks. Believe it or not, whatever you do in this world, there's always someone, or if not multiple people, looking up to you and watching what you do, and they're going to say, hey, I want to be like that person, or hey, I'm going to do what he or she is doing because that really motivates me. Or they'll do it because they say, oh, this is the popping thing for me to do right now. So, I mean, yeah, let's put it that way.
So with the lifestyle you chose growing up, was it like, could you find friends just like you?
No, because I'm going to say this before I go into that. There's only one you, and that's your job. Nobody else can be you. I can't be nobody else. But as I got to college, I found someone who had a like mind like me, but exactly like me, no. And that's what makes us who we are, being unique. That's what makes us who we are. You have to be you, I have to be me.
Yeah. So what is for the people that have crossed your life growing up, what are your thoughts on like, what type of people have you run into growing up?
I've run into all types of people, and if you're talking about just across the board, or if you're talking like corporate job-wise, I've run into people who would try to use and abuse me. There were people who were very jealous of me, but because of the type of heart I have, I tend to look over those things, and I try to see the greatness in people. No matter how many times you try to, you know, treat me wrong, I'm the type of person that will overlook it always. But I've come across a lot of people who've done a lot of things, but I try not to let that, you know, define who I am or define where I'm going in this life, and I wish them all well.
So like, what are what's the biggest thing that happened for you in 2019?
Oh man, the biggest thing that happened to me, I would say, was me like really learning the power of not dimming my light to let someone else shine, because it's enough room for everybody to shine.
Yeah.
So that was my biggest thing for 2019, just learning how to, you know, embrace who I am and never water down who I am because of someone else.
And what was the biggest setback of 2019?
The biggest setback, I would say, really, I kind of set myself back, but, you know, I'm in a process of learning.
We need to know exactly what setback though.
I was getting into that, if you would have let me. I was kind of like, it goes back into what I was just explaining. Like, I was kind of like watering myself down so that other people can shine, so to speak. Yeah. So it goes back into that situation. Yeah. But I've learned from that.
What influenced you to stop doing that?
My thing for that is you only got one life and live it, you know. And as I said before, it's enough room for everybody to flourish. It's enough room for everybody to, you know, blossom and be who they are. So why water down who you are for the next person to shine? No, it don't work that way.
So what exactly makes you different from the rest of the females?
I say I carry myself as a real woman. I'm very sweet. I'm willing to just like do things for people, go out of my way to make other people happy. If I can brighten someone else's day, that makes my heart smile. That's what sets me apart from people in general, not just females.
So are you good with like kids?
Wonderful with kids, which is why you guys, I am about to open up my daycare next year, and I would like for you all to stay tuned for that one.
So, as the woman you are, sound very grown.
I am.
What
That I am.
What are your thoughts on marriage?
My thoughts on marriage is, I say, when you say I do, you're not saying I think I can, I'm going to try. You're saying I do. So my thoughts on marriage is, if you're marrying someone, you're taking on their last name, or you want that woman to take your last name, make sure it's what you want. Don't do it because of the years that was put in. Don't do it because of how many kids you may have with that person, because let's be honest, guys, if your season is up with that young man or that young woman, your season is just up, and you have to accept that. But go into marriage for all the right reasons, you know. Say you love me because you truly love me. That.
What are your thoughts on like cheating in marriage?
Oh.
Once you have already been in for a while and it was good in the beginning.
Listen, let me start with this. I do believe that people can change, so I'm not going to generalize it, and I'm not going to put it on a gender. We're not going to play gender roles here. I do believe that change can happen, but it's up to that person. You have to have a conscious mind to say, hey, I want to change for the better. I know this lady or this young man really, really loves me, so I'm going to do whatever I can in my power to make them feel, you know, you'll never have to compete with another soul in this world. And that's my take on that situation. And if you're cheating, listen, for me, it's a no-go. Because love shouldn't hurt. Love shouldn't cheat. It shouldn't be none of the above. And that's just my opinion.
But do you think that periodically throughout your marriage that you will face pain?
I believe it's ups and downs in any relationship, marriage or no marriage, but